What's going on, everybody? We're back at it with another video. In today's video, what we're gonna do is we're gonna address those headlamps and those fog lights with whatever's in that box, but we'll get to that here shortly. Just to explain what I want to do is nothing wrong with these headlamps. They are with the black housing, which ties in pretty well with the tremor tail lights, but I do want a more premium look, and that whole LED strip tied in with the fog lights is what I want, like I had in my Lariat. If you guys don't know, I had a Lariat and it had the premium headlights. So I really do like that light, or that look, I'm sorry. But I did want the Euro style, which has the smoked out markers on the side and whatnot. And unfortunately, a lot of places don't have them. There is one company, I believe it's called Retrofits or something like that, but they do want like $2,500 to $2,600 for just the headlamps themselves. They are exactly what I want, but they are OEM obviously, but $2,500 to $2,600 is hard to justify that. I mean, I could if I wanted to, but I really don't. And on the F-150 forums, these headlamps here, they're getting a lot of attention. So we'll turn to these boxes here in a bit, but I just wanted to show you guys what we're gonna be doing. Excuse the truck, it is super dirty. As you guys can see, all the bugs on it. I did just come in from work, so I'm on days off, so we'll go ahead and get the truck washed up. But once we install that, and probably I'll throw in the welds just because. But yeah, let me go ahead and unbox what I got here, and I'll show you guys what I went with. All right, so I already went and unboxed the headlamp. As you guys can see, this does look like an OEM headlamp, but it's not. It's actually made by Inginuity Time. It is a eBay brand, I believe. So yes, Chinese made, but this has been getting a lot of wind, a lot of good reviews on the F-150 pages on Facebook. So I decided to pull the trigger on it. Like I said, it is pretty close to like a Euro style, which is exactly what I want. Does have this LED strip, smoked out, I guess, clear markers, I guess. And cool thing about these is that you can have this strip here as a white strip or an amber strip, and it's plug and play. You don't need no special harness. You don't need to go into force cam for anything. So it's literally a plug and play system, and can't beat it for the price. I got the set, obviously. I guess right now they're having a sale on it. Normally they're like $5.99 or something like that, but I got this shipped for 500 bucks pretty much. So to me, that's worth it. It's better than spending, you know, an extra $2,000 for these. Obviously they're not OEM, but for 500 bucks, it's worth a shot, and I guess it'll complete the look that I'm looking for. Like I said, it is a plug and play kit. They include the harness and all, so should be a straightforward install. Now in the second box here are the fog lights. So I wasn't gonna go ahead and just have the top looking premium and then the fog lights, you know, just your regular LED style. So I decided to get these fog lights as well. Now these are an eBay brand as well. They're not OEM. Plug and play as well. They do provide a different pigtail harness for it. But the cool thing about these is that yes, it gives you that strip, but this strip also is a switchback. So you can have this turn on with a turn signal as well. So when this one turn signal goes from white, it goes to yellow, it'll tie in and flow with the bottom one as well. So yeah, these ran me maybe, I believe it was like 230 bucks, 240, something around there for the pair. Not too bad. So I guess all in, we're looking at maybe about, I don't know, close to $800 to have the whole front end done on this truck. So that is obviously a fraction of the price than I would have paid if I would have went with OEM. So to me, it saves me big money, and it kind of just gives me the same look, to be honest. So enough blabbering. What I'm gonna go ahead and do, oh, also, if you guys want any of these products, I'll go ahead and put a link in the description below, so you guys can scoop some up for you if you got a 21 and up F-150 like I do. But yeah, to get these installed, obviously I got to remove the grill And obviously the bumper needs to come off. If you guys didn't know, I gotta remove the bumper to be able to install the fog lights. So it's gonna be a bit of a process. I'm not gonna take you through the whole detailed process of it. I don't wanna bore you with it. So I'll just check in with you guys every so often, show you the progress, and we'll go from there. So let's get right into it. All right, so I figured I'd check in with you guys now that I got this part done. In order to remove the headlamps, you gotta remove the black cover on top, the radiator cover, the grill, and that bottom part, that bottom trim that runs across there. I'm not gonna show you guys exactly how I did it. If you wanna see that, then go ahead and go back to my video that I posted when I changed out the XLT grill for the Lariat grill. In that video, I kind of show you guys in detail what it consists of to remove the grill. But yeah, once you remove the grill, the plastic cover on top and that trim, you're gonna have a few bolts here, 10mm bolts. You'll have an 8mm here and a 10mm bolt down there. Exact same thing on this side. Once you have that removed, those tail lights will pop off. So I'm gonna go ahead and remove these two, and then I'll go ahead and check in with you guys once I install at least one of those with the harness and stuff. So let me get right to it. All right, so next you gotta remove the bumper, which will be, it's gonna be 3 21mm bolts on each side. That go bolted here. Once you do that, you can go ahead and remove the old fog lights right here. I got the new one on already, but once you remove the bumper, you'll have access to all the screws here. And then she'll go ahead and just pop right out just like that. So once you pop it out, put the new one in, and then you just go back and reverse everything you did. All right, so I got a little carried away, so I thought I'd check in with you guys. So as you guys can see, fog lights are wired in, and so are the headlamps. I just gotta finish off like zip tying this stuff, this crossover wire. And then I gotta tap in to the fuse box with the harness they provide you, which would be the 5th fuse. As you guys can see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You remove that fuse and you tap into it there. That's for the daytime running lights, ACC mode. And yeah, once I'm done buttoning up all the wires and stuff, I'll go ahead and throw on that bottom piece along with the grill, and then it should be ready to go. But I can give you guys a little sample right now of what it does when you unlock it. Lock. So that's pretty much what it does. I have not connected the daytime running light wire from the fogs to the fuse box yet, but once I tap that in, you'll see everything connected, turn signals and all that are working as well. I already tested everything. So yeah, let me get right back to it and I'll catch up with you guys after. All right, so I went ahead and just buttoned up everything for you guys. But there's the finished product. My opinion, way better than the other ones that I have. Laying down right there. Let me know what y'all think. I'm gonna go ahead and unlock it for you guys. Lock. Once you put the blinker, everything is sequential with the headlamp and the fog lamp. So I'm gonna go ahead and wash the truck up. I'll probably throw on the welds, and I'll go ahead and give you guys I guess a quick tutorial on how everything functions. Hazards, blinkers, low beam, high beam, fog lights, and all that stuff. So let me go ahead and put on the dancing shoes, give her a nice little polish up for you guys, and yeah, I'll check in with you after that. Well, there you guys have it. Let me know in the comment section below, what do y'all think about the headlamps? In my opinion, it just gave the truck a whole different premium look to it. I'm actually very impressed with them. Ties in with the LED tremor tail lights in the back. since these got the black housing as well. Oh, by the way, that's new there. I'll explain exactly what happened there here in a bit. But yeah, as I said, these headlamps have the black housing as well. So I'm gonna go ahead and run through the functions of the headlamps so you guys can see how they work and stuff. I know I didn't get into too much detail as far as the fog lights, how I make the turn signals work with the headlamps. So pretty much with the harness, you got to tap in to the signal wire on the headlamp, so that way the fog light turn signal works together with the headlamp. So yeah, you got to tap in with the harness from the fog light to the turn signal wire on the headlamps. So when you buy these headlamps, it comes with the color paper that will explain the harness, the wires, and all that, and it'll show their signal wire. So you tap into that one wire with another wire into the fog lights, and that'll help. That'll make the turn signals work together, headlamps and fog lamps. But anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and turn on the hazards real quick. So as you guys can see with the hazards, the fog lights turn on as well. And that's how you get the function. So let me go ahead and turn on the headlamps. We'll do the high beam real quick. All right, we're gonna do the turn signal. Do the turn signal on this side. Excuse the wind, I know it's a little windy out here, so. And last but not least, the actual fog lights. You guys can see that's how it looks when you be driving down the road and stuff. So I think it is worth I bought these for 500 bucks, as I mentioned earlier in the video, and the fog lights were like 200 and some dollars. So in total, maybe about $800 or so spent. And to me, well spent, because it just gives the whole front of the truck a whole premium look. Look at that, man. Beautiful. The truck is looking tip top right now, guys. But yeah, my apologies if I didn't get into too much detail. As you guys saw, the whole grill and bumper had to come off, so I just wanted to make sure I did everything correctly, especially tapping into the wires and, you know, splice connectors and so on and so forth. I was just testing things, making sure they worked before I went and mounted and bolted up everything. So, but yeah, y'all let me know what you think in the comment section below. Like I said, I'll drop a link for these headlamps in the description. And yeah, if you guys like them, go ahead and scoop yourself up a pair. I'll probably put a link for the fog lights as well. And yeah, if you like this look, you guys can go ahead and do the same thing as I did. Give you guys a side profile of the truck. She is looking great, man. Next thing on the list is probably gonna be the Cervini hood, that cow induction hood, and I think that's all I'm gonna do as far as appearance goes. That's all I need, really. The truck is complete, aside from maybe tinting the front windshield. But let me go back here and tell you guys what I've done. So long story short, what I did is I swapped tailgates with a buddy of mine. The reason being is because when I bought this truck, it did have the step integrated into it, and I really don't need it. I don't want it, to be honest with you. It was super heavy as well. Once I removed it, it weighed 85 pounds, and this tailgate here weighed, I believe it was 40 pounds. So It's about 45 pounds of weight savings just by swapping the tailgates. So these inlays here, these F-150 inlays, as you guys can see, that already came with the tailgate. And I wasn't too sure about it, but now that it's on, I was gonna remove them, but I'm liking the look of it, so I might just keep it, to be honest with you. All I did was swap over my handle and the emblem, Ford emblem. And like I said, I was thinking about removing the F-150 inserts, but I'm actually liking the way it looks. So I did that to save some weight. And I also did another thing, which was the hitch delete. As you guys can see, there's no hitch on the truck anymore. So I bought the Aldo Welds hitch delete and removed the hitch. That there saved me about, I believe it was like 40 to 50 pounds. I can't remember exactly, but yeah, so in total I've saved, you know, upwards of 90 pounds in just doing those two things. Trying to get the truck as light as possible, because once my headers arrive, you know, I want to see what I can do, the fastest times I can run. I'm definitely not going to get on a diet, so the truck's got to get on a diet. But other than that, I haven't done much. Next on the list, like I said, would be the Cervini hood. But yeah, if you guys are tuning in for the first time, go ahead and check out, you know, my previous videos, and you guys can see the progress of how I got this truck and where it's at now. If you guys like the F-150 content, please subscribe to the channel, like the videos, share the videos, comment, you know. But yeah, I guess that'll pretty much sum up today's video, and I'll check you guys on the next one.